I remember when my father was looking for somebody to come and pastor the church here in downtown Los Angeles. Little old building that's not the hospital that we're at right now down the street. And he got 10 pastors in a van and showed them the city of LA and said, would you like to come to LA and pastor this church? All of them were excited until they turned around the corner and saw gang members trying to break in the back door. And many of them said, I don't feel led of the Holy Spirit to come and pastor this church. I was 20 years old. My dad looked at me and said, son, I can't find a real pastor, but would you come and help me pastor for 3 months? Well, I've been here now for 27 years and maybe we're still looking for the real pastor, but one thing that I know is that life is interesting when you decide to give your life to Christ. It's not always going to be easy. It's going to be challenging at times. But here I was, a 20-year-old young man trying to pastor, looking out of my building one night, coming from a mega church of thousands of people, not even able to get one person into my church service. I was so crushed. I went home and I cried every single night. And I just kept weeping and weeping. I said, God, how in the world would I ever be able to make it all these years in the city of Los Angeles? And God said, I don't need you to be here for years. I just need you to make it for one more day. The power of one more day. I've given you new mercy for one more day. A just person falls 7 times, but they get back up again, as it says in Proverbs 24:16. So I got up. Some days existing, some days flourishing, some days going backwards. But each day that felt common was a bridge to the new era that God had. And I realized that there's power in just giving 24 hours of your day to God. One day at a time, and we kept building and seeing little things happen. And one day we had a house in the neighborhood where we took in gang members whose lives were being restored. And one day led to the drive up to this beautiful hospital. And one day led to having this hospital. A lot of good things can happen in your life if you do not despise one day presented unto God. The bridge moments to your future are not the glorious days where everything is going right, but they're the days where you get back up again and you crash through the quitting points of life, and they connect you to the destiny and the future that God has for your life. Don't quit. Keep on going. There is power in getting up for one more day.